Hello guys, we hope everyone is well. This is the second part of the story of the shy boy. Dear viewer, these stories aim to enhance your English language, listening and speaking skills, and if you listen daily to these stories, your English will improve well and quickly. Let's all start having fun. As Hiroki steps onto the stage, his heart races with a mix of excitement and apprehension. The bright lights shine down on him, and he can feel the energy in the room. He takes a moment to center himself, reminding himself of all the hard work he put into preparing for this day. With a deep breath, Hiroki begins his performance. The music starts, and he lets his voice carry the melody. His voice is filled with emotion, and he pours his heart into every word. As he sings, he can feel the connection building between himself and the audience. The crowd watches in awe as Hiroki's talent shines through. They can feel his passion and dedication in every note he hits. The atmosphere in the room becomes electric as the audience becomes more and more captivated by his performance. They cheer and clap, their excitement fueling Hiroki's confidence. As the song reaches its climax, Hiroki's voice soars, filling the room with a powerful resonance. His stage presence is undeniable, and he commands the attention of everyone in the audience. The cheers grow louder, and the energy in the room reaches its peak. When Hiroki finishes his performance, he stands there for a moment, basking in the applause and the overwhelming sense of accomplishment. The audience rises to their feet, giving him a standing ovation. The joy on Hiroki's face is evident as he takes a bow, expressing his gratitude for their support. After the performance, Hiroki is approached by many people who express their admiration for his talent. They congratulate him on his exceptional performance, and tell him how much they enjoyed it. Hiroki is humbled by the praise and feels a sense of fulfillment knowing that his hard work paid off. With the success of his performance, Hiroki's confidence soars, and he realizes that he has the ability to touch people's hearts through his music. He becomes more determined than ever to pursue his passion and continue to share his talent with the world. The big day at the school festival becomes a turning point in Hiroki's life. It marks the beginning of a promising journey filled with opportunities to showcase his talent and make a difference through his music. With the love and support of his audience, Hiroki is ready to take on whatever challenges lie ahead and embrace the path of a true performer. Hiroki's newfound confidence after the school festival brings about a positive change in his life. The festival provided him with an opportunity to step out of his comfort zone and interact with different people. As a result, he begins to feel more comfortable in social situations. With his increased confidence, Hiroki starts initiating conversations with classmates and peers. He realizes that people are generally receptive to his friendly approach, which further boosts his self-assurance. Hiroki's willingness to engage in conversations and share his thoughts helps him forge new friendships and connections. Emboldened by his progress, Hiroki decides to take it a step further and join a club at school. He carefully considers his interests and chooses a club that aligns with his passions. By joining the club, Hiroki not only gets to pursue an activity he enjoys but also meets like-minded individuals who share his enthusiasm. Within the club, Hiroki's initially reserved demeanor may still be present, but his growing confidence helps him actively participate and contribute to the group. He shares his ideas, takes on responsibilities, and becomes an integral part of the club's activities. Through this involvement, he further develops his social and interpersonal skills. While Hiroki may occasionally encounter challenges and setbacks, his newfound confidence allows him to approach them with a more positive mindset. He understands that setbacks are a natural part of personal growth and uses them as learning opportunities. Hiroki also learns to accept himself and embrace his unique qualities, realizing that his shy nature doesn't define him entirely. As time goes by, Hiroki's confidence continues to flourish. He becomes more at ease with expressing himself, whether through conversations, presentations, or other forms of communication. Hiroki's journey from being a shy and introverted individual to someone who is gradually coming out of his shell serves as a testament to his personal growth and determination. Throughout this chapter, Hiroki's experiences illustrate the transformative power of stepping outside one's comfort zone and embracing new opportunities. His newfound confidence not only enhances his social interactions, but also allows him to pursue his interests more passionately. Hiroki's story serves as an inspiration to others, showing that with perseverance and a willingness to take risks, personal growth and self-discovery are within reach. Hiroki's heart pounded with nervous excitement as Sakura agreed to go on a date with him. He had been crushing on her for a while, and finally, the opportunity to spend some quality time together had presented itself. As they made plans, Hiroki couldn't help but feel a mixture of anticipation and apprehension. The day of the date arrived, and Hiroki went out of his way to make sure everything would be perfect. He carefully chose a movie they both had shown interest in and made reservations at a cozy restaurant for dinner afterward. Dressed in his best attire, he arrived at Sakura's doorstep, his heart racing. Sakura opened the door, looking radiant in a flowing dress. Her smile widened as she took in Hiroki's appearance. "You look amazing," she complimented him, and Hiroki felt a surge of confidence. "Thank you," he replied, his voice filled with genuine appreciation. "You look absolutely stunning too." With their nerves slowly easing, the pair headed to the movie theater. As they stood in line, their conversation flowed effortlessly, filled with laughter and shared interests. Hiroki found himself captivated by Sakura's wit, charm, and genuine warmth. With each passing moment, his feelings for her grew stronger. Inside the theater, they settled into their seats, sharing a tub of popcorn between them. As the movie started, Hiroki stole glances at Sakura, his heart swelling with affection. He couldn't believe how lucky he was to be on this date with someone so wonderful. Throughout the movie, their hands brushed against each other accidentally, sending a jolt of electricity through Hiroki's body. He wondered if Sakura felt the same way, if she felt the undeniable chemistry between them. After the movie ended, Hiroki suggested they take a leisurely stroll before heading to the restaurant. As they walked side by side, their shoulders occasionally brushing, Hiroki mustered up the courage to express his feelings. "Sakura," he began, his voice slightly shaky, "I have to be honest with you. I think I'm falling for you." Sakura's eyes widened with surprise, and a soft smile played on her lips. She stopped walking and turned to face Hiroki, her eyes shining with warmth. "Hiroki, I feel the same way," she confessed, her voice filled with sincerity. "I've enjoyed every moment of tonight, and I can't deny the connection I feel with you." Relief flooded over Hiroki, and he took Sakura's hands in his, intertwining their fingers. It felt like a perfect fit, as if their hands were meant to be held together. In that moment, everything seemed right in the world. With their feelings out in the open, they continued their walk, their conversation taking on a more intimate tone. They shared stories, dreams, and aspirations, discovering more about each other with every step. The night felt magical, as if they were the only two people in the world. Finally, they reached the restaurant, but neither Hiroki nor Sakura wanted the night to end. They lingered over dessert, lost in each other's company, and time seemed to stand still. As they said their goodbyes at Sakura's doorstep, Hiroki couldn't help but feel an overwhelming sense of excitement. This first date had been everything he had hoped for and more. He had taken a leap of faith and found someone who made his heart soar. As Hiroki walked away, he couldn't help but think that this was just the beginning of their journey together. He had fallen for Sakura, and he was ready to see where their connection would lead them. And so, with hopeful anticipation, Hiroki eagerly looked forward to the next chapter in their love story. Hiroki's heart raced as he mustered the courage to confess his feelings to Sakura. He had been harboring these emotions for what felt like an eternity, and he couldn't bear the weight of them any longer. The two of them had been friends for years, sharing countless conversations and moments of laughter. But now, there was something more blossoming within Hiroki's heart, a love he couldn't ignore. On a sunny afternoon, they found themselves sitting on a park bench, surrounded by the vibrant colors of blooming flowers. Sakura had a gentle smile on her face, unaware of the whirlwind of emotions Hiroki was going through. He took a deep breath, gathering his thoughts, and finally, with a trembling voice, he spoke up. "Sakura, there's something I need to tell you," Hiroki said, his voice quivering with nervous anticipation. Sakura turned to face him, her eyes filled with curiosity. "What is it, Hiroki?" Taking another deep breath to steady himself, Hiroki continued. Sakura, I think I've fallen in love with you. You mean more to me than just a friend, and I can't ignore these feelings any longer. Sakura's eyes widened, and her lips parted slightly in surprise. Hiroki's confession had caught her off guard, but she didn't shy away from meeting his gaze. After a moment of silence, she smiled warmly. Hiroki, I've been feeling the same way, Sakura confessed, her voice filled with sincerity. I didn't know how to say it, but I've fallen in love with you too. Relief washed over Hiroki's face, and a wave of happiness surged through his entire being. They sat there, basking in the newfound understanding between them. It was a moment of pure bliss, a turning point in their relationship. From that day forward, Hiroki and Sakura embarked on a beautiful journey together, officially becoming a couple. They explored the world hand in hand, cherishing every moment they spent together. Their love grew with each passing day, deepening their bond and bringing them immeasurable joy. They shared countless adventures, from exploring new places to simply enjoying each other's company during quiet evenings at home. Their love was a beacon of light in their lives, guiding them through the ups and downs that life inevitably brought. Together, Hiroki and Sakura discovered the true meaning of love and companionship. They supported each other's dreams, celebrated each other's successes, and comforted one another during their moments of vulnerability. Their relationship was built on trust, respect, and an unwavering commitment to each other. As time went on, Hiroki and Sakura faced challenges and obstacles, as all couples do. But their love remained steadfast, and they worked through every hurdle together, emerging stronger each time. Their love story became an inspiration to those around them, a testament to the power of love and the beauty of finding your soulmate. And so, Hiroki and Sakura's love story continued to unfold, filled with laughter, tears, and countless cherished memories. They were grateful for the day Hiroki mustered the courage to confess his feelings, for it had changed their lives forever. Together, they were destined to create a future filled with love, happiness, and a lifetime of shared adventures. Sorry guys, this is the end of the second part. Stay tuned for the third part. Do not forget to support us by subscribing, liking, and activating the bell to receive all new updates.